Hello, my duckies. Welcome back to the Boston Nation of Bessie Love. Oh, you hate. How's it going, everybody? So, as y'all seen in the title, we have the Phantom Knight deck profile. And I apologize for the love of me because U.S. Post Office sucks ass. They said, oh, we attempted to give you your product, but no, you didn't. You didn't knock on the door. I was there. I was waiting. But you know what? It's okay. I have the new sets box opening early in the morning. As soon as I get to the post office, because, you know, reasons. But you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about the new Phantom Knight support. I'm sorry it took me forever to get this going, because life is a issue. So, mandatory, you start with 3, Phantom Knight Slight Boot. It's the best one, my personal favorite. What he does is, if you control a Phantom Knight monster, you can special summon this from your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. Also, while he's in the graveyard, you can banish him to add any Phantom Knight spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Simple, gets the job done. Now we have the coat. Once per turn, you can target one Phantom Knight monster. That monster gains 800 attack. Simple, not too bad. Better effect is when it's in a graveyard, you can banish it to add a Phantom Knight monster from your deck to your hand. And people upstairs at home, yay! Next, we got the Ragged Gloves. Not too much as the other ones, but when this card uses an Exceed material, that monster gains 300 attack. 1,000 attack. It has to be a Dark Exceed monster, so that's the only downfall. Otherwise, you can use the effect to send either a Phantom Knight monster or a Phantom Knight spell from your deck to the graveyard just by banishing it. Next, for the non-Phantom Knights, we have Destiny Hero Malicious. The glare is aggravating, but you know what he does. Triple Armageddon Knight. Blue Monarch Butterfly is better than the other rank 3 other version. It's the Forbidden Knight, or whatever the hell his name is. And I found it more easier because when it's normal summoned, whenever you normal summon a warrior, you can special summon this from your hand. So it's a little bit more easier, and plus it's a dark type, so either once in a blue moon I get Armageddon Knight or either one of them out for the normal summon. It's easier for a link up or rank 4 if it's Armageddon Knight. You never know. And last of the monsters, gotta run that Ash. Triple Ash. That's it for the monsters, more or less, until we get to the extra deck. Now let's get into the spells. We run the Phantom Knight rank up. You can search this up. Also, you can target one Dark Exceed monster you control. That monster gains 1 extra rank up. Has to be a dark monster. Also, the engrave effect is if you have a Phantom Knight in your hand, you can banish this card to attach the Phantom Knight from your hand to a Dark Exceed monster as a material. It's quickie. Double Scapegoat, only reason why it's double because it's on the Limitless. Double Allure, draw power. Next, God, draw power. Card Destruction. Why? Because I like it. It gets the job done. Obviously, we'll side deck it out if we're playing against another deck that benefits from the discarding, like Danger or Burning Abyss. 1 Rhoda and 1 Raigeki. I was running Monster Reborn, but don't really need it too badly in here. So that's why I took it out. And that's mostly it for the spells. Now to the most heavily armored part of the deck, the traps. We'll start off with the Phantom Knight Blitzclaw. First effect. You activate it, you can target one Phantom Knight in your banish zone, add it back to your hand. Simple. Second effect, in the grave. First of all, this card is not considered a trap while it's in a graveyard, so you're fine with that. Also, you can, when your opponent declares a direct attack, you can just target one of your Phantom Knights, special that Phantom Knight, and then if you do, you can special summon this. This then becomes the same level of that special summon Phantom Knight. And that's really it. It's just for a quick protection, or if your opponent makes a direct attack, at least you'll have something to rank up to to get it out of there. Next, Triple Fog Blade. We all know what Fog Blade does. It's the most annoyingest out of all the Phantom Knight traps. If you don't know, then what's wrong with you? You can target one effect monster on the field that's face up on the field. That monster loses all its effects, and it cannot declare an attack, and I can attack it. That's it. Also, while it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to special summon one Phantom Knight from your graveyard. Next, Phantom Knight Shade. This card is a personal favorite of mine because it's not considered a trap. You can special summon one level 4 Dark Monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. But the best part about this is when it's first set, if you do not control, if you do not have any traps in your graveyard, as soon as it's set, you can activate it. Simple in there, right then and there. That helps out with the link, because the link sets it from the deck. Next, Femtonite Wing. You run double of it. You can target one face-up monster, gains 500 attack. Also, first time it's destroyed this turn by battle or by card effect, it's not. Also, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon one Femtonite from your graveyard, but banish it on the end phase. Next, Nightblade. Same exact thing as the Wing. That monster gained 800 though. If it will be destroyed by this turn, it's not destroyed. And the same effect. Just banish the special. So that's it for the traps. The traps make the Femtonites annoying. Especially the Fall Blade. Fall Blade is probably the most annoying out of the bunch. Now let's hit the Escher deck. Run double Fender Break Sword. I was running 3, but 2 seems to be more reasonable in my manner. 1 Levier, because it's special summon, bring back my Phantom Knights, go for a link play. 1 Dante. It's Dante, why the hell not? Next, 1 Nightmare Shark. Debatable Nightmare Shark, but it is that end game situation where you need that last little more than 2,000 life points to get the job done. Next, the main man, 1 Dark Rebellion, because then we got Requiem, and then we have Supreme King, Dark Rebellion. Reason we can have Supreme King Dark Rebellion is because we can make him. How do you say? Well, you know what the rank up spell card does, right? So what we do is target our Break Sword, and then go rank up spell, and then bam. There we go, and this also becomes part of the XC material. So damn. There we go. So little show and tell for y'all who don't know the trick. Next, we head to our links. Tabu-Laju Gumbar, because Skuldred, because Summoner Sorceress, because she's broken. And now we run 1 of the new Femtonite, Rusty. I call him Rusty. All he requires is 2+ Dark Monsters, not that hard. First effect, during your main phase, you can send 1 Femtonite monster from your deck to the graveyard to set 1 Femtonite spell or trap directly from your deck to the field. It's simple, gets the job done. Also, its other effect, whenever Dark XE monster is summoned to a zone, arrow he points to, like anywhere, somehow, some way, you can pop any face-up card on the field. Is it face-up if I'm not mistaken? Any card on the field, sorry. Any card your opponent's side the field or field, whatever. Next, 1 Nightmare Unicorn. 1 Rampados, whatever the hell his name is. He's easy for our goats. And finish it off, 1 Link Spider. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck profile. So you have the Link Spider. These 2 are mostly for the goats. Everything else is for the goats, really. Somewhere with Nightmare Unicorn. So yeah, that's the deck profile. So, anywho, if I enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Also, remember to part of the Basta Nation. Hit that subscribe button if you know you're Basta in your own way. Catch you later. Much love, as always. Bye-bye.